Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Ought to be a good one here between the Texas Rangers and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball is next. Blake Snell is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, he's going to be fun to watch. He almost always is. He's proven to be one of the more dominant arms in all of baseball, and you can bet this opposing lineup is not too excited about having to face him. More often than not, he shuts teams down, so that's kind of what I expect from him in this one.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Andrus.
And the first pitch of the night here is looked at for ball one, and we are underway in Tampa. Here it comes now to Andrus. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Batting third.
Here's Joey Gallo now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Now here's the pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have out.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Drew Smiley gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lump, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Kiermaier.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Fouled back. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it, and if he does, you're going to be really impressed. He can really make an impact on a game with his wheels.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there for strike one. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bandy has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
At the plate,
fielder,
Tommy Pham. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. In there, and it's 0-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Ball 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. Smiley steps into the windup. Here's the 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Taken there by Cabrera. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Man, was he flying down the line right there. Now, I know there's 2 outs, and he's not quitting. Maybe this is a rally starter with the 2-out infield single.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Hot shot on the ground is short. There is Andrus. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Nomar Mazara.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here. Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking out there in the outfield at Kevin Kiermaier. This guy can go get them, make all the throws. That's why at one point in time, he was considered the best defender of all the positions in baseball.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Into the windup and the pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Arroyo up the middle on to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Batting 6. Second baseman.
Digging in, Rougned Odor. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside. 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
And leading off
now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers.
Batting six.
I'm looking down there at Elvis Andrus. This guy plays on winning teams, and there's no coincidence. He catches the baseball, and his team wins. You have to catch the routine ball in order to give your team a chance, and he's one of the best at doing that.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Over now is Pence to make the grab. 2 away now.
Batting 7th, the shortstop.
Now at the plate,
Arroyo.
Christian Arroyo. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Hunter Pence digs in to get the inning started.
Hunter Pence.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park. Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach. He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's a hard hit ball and caught over there at first. Definitely well hit, but the leadoff man's retired to start the third.
Jet Bandy.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
That's by him for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Right fielder, Guillermo.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now, that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Second baseman, Daniel.
First offering on its way. Tapped down the line. Bare-handed by Cabrera. It's there. He got him.
There's just something about a barehanded play that gets you out of your seat. The way the fielder glides to the ball, grabs it with an open hand, and often begins his throw without even looking at the base. Whoo-wee, these players make it look so easy, you forget how hard it really is.
Stepping in now, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He went down swinging to start the home first. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Heredia rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout. Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box now, Avisail Garcia pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Odor will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 Tampa. Digging in to try it again, Elvis Andrus. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Swung on and missed, 1-1. High pop-up. Robertson is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next for the Rangers.
Ready for another chance, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Zunino gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Forsythe is retired, 2 down now.
First baseman, Joey.
Striding in once again, Joey Gallo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
Third baseman, number 2.
Digging in for his second at bat, John Diaz. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Mazara is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
The shortstop.
Striding in, Christian Arroyo. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 30, Nomar Mazara.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going. Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Nomar Mazara goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. As Drupal Cabrera comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball, it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Robertson has it. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ranger stepping up to the plate, Daniel Robertson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1.
Robertson.
Here it comes, 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. DeShields is there. 1 down.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hard hit ball to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Matt Duffy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
24, Hunter Pence.
Hunter Pence is at the plate as he watches ball one. The 1-0 now to Pence. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Ready for another chance? Jet Bandy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Heredia, and he makes the catch for the second out. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the Rangers are in the hit column.
Matt, I don't know about you, but man, I love offense. And sixth inning to get the first hit. Let's go, boys. It's getting a little boring. About time.
Here's Elvis Andrus now as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a snap move over to first, and he's back in standing. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And there he goes towards second. In there, a base hit. DeShields rounds the corner and is headed home. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that retires the side. A run for the Rangers on the double by Andrus. On to the bottom of the sixth. It's the Rays 3 and the Rangers 1. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Liner toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Avisail Garcia is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count. He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
DeShields is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Mike Zunino.
Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Taken there by Cabrera, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays, and it's still 3-1. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Gallo. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Gallo.
High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Digging in once again, Nomar Mazara. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Barehanded pickup. Got him. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. Starts him with a breaking ball this time, misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he takes a called strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning.
It's time.
1, 2, 3 go the Rangers, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready for another shot now. John Diaz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
John Diaz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Christian Arroyo. A hit in 2 tries so far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Soft liner to the right side, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rays are out in front, 3-1. Here's Rougned Odor now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Pence.
Striding in once again, Hunter Pence. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Jet.
Here's the
Bandy.
catcher, Jet Bandy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a little blooper to center. Arroyo ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they're held in. Digging in to try it again, Daniel
And leading up
Robertson.
for the Rays.
He'll get things started now in the
Second
bottom of
baseman.
inning number 8. Matt
Daniel
Bush is on to pitch
Robertson.
out of the
Your
bullpen in the
attention,
bottom
please.
half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 51.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there.
Now batting.
Not a whole lot to say about
Center
that pitch
fielder,
that hasn't been said
Kevin
a million times already.
Kiermaier.
That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will kick off the wall out near the 315 sign. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give
First
your
baseman,
bullpen a little
number
breathing
5.
room. It makes a big
Matt
difference, so double
Duffy.
here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Matt Duffy is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 0-2, here it is. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-2 once more. On the ground up the middle. Andrus has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Standing in, Tommy Pham. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Mike Zunino is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. A couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. We've played 8 full. Tampa Bay leads this one 4-1. There is downtown Tampa at night as we'll welcome you back to baseball here from Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Ryan Stanton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Delino DeShields is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. To 2-2 now.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up to 100 miles an hour. They just have to be ready to swing.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Here's Elvis Andrus now, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Really aggressive swings right now. Ball's out of the zone, up high. He's swinging through them. Not going to put him in play. He's really got to bring that pitch down and get it into the strike zone.
Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Hit on the ground to short. To his left. Arroyo. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Logan Forsythe.
Settling in now, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Robertson onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Kiermaier is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Drew Smyly takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.